And no, I wasn't on drugs on that video. Oh, here's a trippy thing. The video starts with a thing that looks like a tent. That's why people thought I was hiking. That's not a tent. That's my greenhouse filled with my strain of pot that I grow. And God is the rainbow, and the rainbow ends on my video. If you go to my channel and type in weed, there's a video where I slow down the beginning and I talk about all this stuff, and it looks like there's a pot of gold in my greenhouse. Yeah, so I'm a firm advocate for marijuana, for medical marijuana, for legalization, all that. You know, it's like, I believe that this is a plant that humanity is supposed to have, and the prohibition that we have now is just racist bullshit. You know? Yeah! Please do! No, I'm trying to get it out there. Yeah, you know what? I'm willing to fight. Anyone that wants to fight and say that I can't do it, let's go. Yeah, I do it legally. I have my prescription. I have my prescription. You can legally grow it with your prescription. No. Yeah, it's not a big pot farm. I'm breeding. I'm breeding, and I'm growing for myself, and I'm growing for when it becomes legal, and I can my main thing is I'm growing a high CBD content that's good for epilepsy and pain. That's the thing that stuff, it doesn't even get you high. It's medicine. Yeah, if you can look this stuff up at cannabis and epilepsy, just Google that, and there is some work out there that is just mind blowing, and that's what I'm focusing on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Right. Oh yeah. Other cannabinoids that affect other things. Yeah, and the fun aspect of it is such a tiny part of it. You know, that's just a minuscule aspect of the plant. I mean, it was grown in the colonial days. You know, they used it for fiber and the seeds for oil, and on and on and on. Yeah, yeah. Well, it depends on the strain. Different strains are like, some strains like a sativa are for your body, and your body it affects your body. But then the indicas, they're the ones that affect your mental. And then it's also the setting. That's a big the setting that you use it in, and where it was grown and how it was grown. And all, my stuff is all outdoor, organic. I grow it according to the moon cycles, and I collect the back guano myself from a bridge over Bear Creek, and I do all kinds of ceremonies. Like this last one, I collected on the eclipse. I harvested on the eclipse. So I do all these magic things to it, and it changes it, and it affects it, and it affects your experience with it. Yeah, yeah. I have stuff that I use for myself, and then if very few of my guests ever like to use it. They're mostly Europeans, and none of them use it. So, you know, a lot of my people on the comments, they're like, "Oh, you can get them out there because of the weed." It's like they don't even care about that. They don't even know. Yeah. Yeah. So many people think, "Oh, you get all these women because of this and because of that, and you know, because I'm famous or whatever." No, it's none of that. It's just because I got this farm and I opened my house up. Yeah, you don't got no filter. That's why you're anonymous. Yeah, right. Yeah. I read all the comments. You know, all the comments that come. Or most of them, I try. You know, it's a lot of work, but I do it, and then I respond to a lot of it. People are like, "Damn, I can't believe it's 5 years later, and you're still responding to comments put on the." And some of my videos, even one of the more popular ones, the Double Rainbow Explained, that is a direct outcome from having to respond to all the comments. You know, people were like saying this and saying that, and I'm like, I got to just make a video explaining all that, and that way when someone has a stupid notion, I'll send them the video. You know. Yeah, you know, you can speculate a lot because you know what, all you're looking at is a rainbow. You don't see me, you don't see nothing else in it. You know, but it's powerful, and you have to watch it, and you have to share it. You have to send it to someone, and if possible, you want to see them see it. You want to get their reaction, and you want to talk about it. Kevin Alaka, the YouTube trans manager, went on National Public Radio and said my video was his favorite of all time. Yeah, I got to meet him several times at VidCon. He's a really cool guy. So, let's see. Other things that I want to make sure that you know is there's no ads in the Double Rainbow video. Never put an ad on it, never will. It's a video of God. You can't put an ad on God. What else? I'm a cage fighter. I used cage fighting to lose 180 pounds. Yeah, I in 2004 I stopped driving truck because I was gonna die from obesity, and I'm like, well, if I'm gonna die fighting. And then I thought, I watched one of these UFC fights. I'm like, hell yeah, I want to do that. That looks fun. So I got into cage fighting. So my thinking was, if I don't train hard, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. So you know, I kind of tricked myself, and I lost 180 pounds, and I had a fight with a giant in was it 2007, I think? Yeah, he was 6'8", 425 pounds. That video's got 1/3 views on YouTube. Yeah, he was big, man. He was such a giant. And 5 days before the fight, I tore my left rotator cuff and my left arm didn't work. So I got into this locked cage with a giant with one arm basically tied behind my back for a real fight. Yeah, he won. But I did knock him down. I did pretty good. Yeah. It doesn't last very long. And it's kind of hard to see, but it goes on VHS. I put it on YouTube. That was one of the first videos I put on YouTube. Oh, when I broke my ankle in 2009. Yeah, that's really messed me up, and I can't find any help out here because I'm poor. I have poor people's insurance, and no doctors will take the insurance that I have. So it's like I broke it in 2009 and have not had anybody say we can help you. So. Yeah, I went to see a doctor and he was like, I'm not going to do it because you don't have the right insurance. Yeah, so I can walk, but it's really painful, and I walk with a big limp, and then that messes up my knee, and then that messes up my lower back. So it's like I have a hard time walking. And you know, so I went from 465 pounds down to 285, and then I broke my ankle, and then now I'm like 360. So I mean, you know, it's a lot of weight. So, but it makes it hard when you can hardly walk. This summer I swam a lot, and I lost some weight, and I got some real nice definition in my arms. But the swimming's only in the summer, so yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, it makes it really hard to walk, and really painful. But it doesn't take away from the quality of my life that much. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I can't do, but I still do a lot. I go hiking. You know, I go to Sentinel Dome almost every month for the sunset and the full moon rise, and then I go like almost twice a year. I go swimming to the bottom of Yosemite Falls, and that's a pretty good hike. I got to go up there and got to scramble up rocks and everything, but I still do it. Yeah, yeah, no, I can walk pretty good. I still garden and I do all that. And just 2 days ago, I took these girls on this real nice tour. We went to Mammoth and went to the Tufas for sunset, and then went to the hot tubs in Mammoth. It was really cool, and that's a lot of walking. I pay for it the next day, you know, but it's still worth it. And I get great videos out of it. The girls are pretty. Yeah, this one girl was. This last round there was a girl from England, really pretty, and then a girl from Vietnam, and another one from Sri Lanka, and then for my birthday I had an American girl, a girl from Australia, where else? Germany, and I don't know for another. Oh, Israel. Yeah, they came. There was 5 girls here for my birthday. They just came independently from all over the world to help me wish in my birthday, help me ring in my birthday. It was fun. It's so hard. No, I don't do any of that. I don't do nothing. I just let it all come. And they're asking me, like, I said something about my birthday, and they're like, what? Your birthday's coming up? They're like, do you have any plans? I'm like, no. And it was so mind-blowing how it all played out, man. I mean, we walked to the park, and they sung to me happy birthday. That's all my videos. And then we went to this party, oh, we're having this birthday party, come. And it's like, oh, it's my birthday too. It's like, oh, come on, we'll make it for you too. And there was fire dancers, and we all got drunk, and it was awesome. Every year it's like that. I don't do nothing. I don't plan nothing. I don't try. I just, whatever happens, it's like, let's go. Yeah, you know, when you get to a place where you don't have no mortgage and, you know, your kids are grown and, you know, my cars are paid off, it's like, what the hell do I got to do? You know, it's like, I don't have to do nothing. My property taxes are $450 a year. I live real simple, and it makes it nice because then you don't have to do nothing. You just do whatever you want. Yeah. Now, you know, I thought ahead, you know. It's like when I was making money, I'm like, I'm not going to spend this. I'm going to invest it in this land. I'm going to pay off this land, and then I'll have my place free. You know, it's like it's so cheap for me to live. I don't, you know, you don't have no mortgage, no kids to raise. So it's easy. Yeah, I lived on $6,000 a year for 6 years before I went viral. Yeah, yeah, but you know, it's like I don't have no bills. Yeah, it was doable. Yeah, in 2011, a bunch of money came in, and I fixed my house, I fixed my cars, I fixed my teeth. You know, I just sunk it all into here, and Yeah, and then I'm building this eco village where people can come and live and well, I'm not building it. The volunteers come. I have this site on Workaway saying eco village builders needed, and people just come and they make shit. So someone made up. Well, it's my ideas. It's like my designs. I just tell them, hey, this is. Well, they come and say this is what I want to do, and then I'm like, okay, this is how to do it, and then they make it. They made I have a tree toilet. I have a solar shower. And then I have this trailer that's going to be like the computer's room and solar panel component room. And then there's everything's there for the kitchen. All the all the like the stove and the refrigerator, all that is there. Someone needs to put it together. And then if they're gonna people can stay in tents in the summer and the warm months, but there's room to make these small little like bedrooms. So, but the main thing is I want. Huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. There's a unlisted video I have called Eco Village where I explain all this. It's not built. It's just like the beginnings are just there. You really can't live on it now, but it's and the volunteers do all the work. They come and they do the manual labor. It's my design. It's my thinking. It's my instructions. But they carry it out, and then I have a pickup. So whenever I find used materials, that are real cheap. I'll just go buy stuff. I'll get a whole pickup of lumber for $50, and then I'll just bring it here, and then we'll have what we need here. Yeah, I don't want anything. I'm happy just like this. The only thing that I would like would be someone to grow food here. I was doing it. I have 35 fruit trees. I have vegetable gardens, but I can't do it anymore. It's too much. And then I got to be dealing with all these things every day. People asking to come here. People asking to use my content. They want my time. They want me to go somewhere. They want to talk to me. I got to do that for several hours every day. That and then just showing all these girls around, and I'm pretty busy. I can't do it. When the girls come in the spring, they help me plant, and then they help me pick the food and grow it and eat it and all that. So, but the only thing I really want to do is just have someone here that can grow food. That's all I care about. Yeah, it looks like it's close. I mean, I've been doing it. It's just too much. I need someone who's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna work 20 hours a week. If someone came here and worked 20 hours a week, I would grow a lot of food. It's just hard because all the girls, they want to have a good time. Yeah, and I feel bad not showing them around. So, and I don't have to take my car. Some other girl comes in her car, and I take them all. They pay for everything. They bring groceries. They take me out to eat. They pay the gas. I mean, it's just like a magic carpet ride. And we go to all these cool places. We go swimming. I mean, yeah, it's fun. I know, it's pretty mind-blowing, right? Yeah. Yeah, what the hardest part for me is saying bye to them, though, man. I fall in love with so many of them. Oh my God! And so the travelers, they're so incredible, man. Smart and educated and beautiful and amazing and fearless and so attractive. You come and they stay for 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, and oh my God, you get so attached to them, and then they go, and oh, it's so hard. Oh, totally. Yeah. Yeah. And they make my life easier too. You know, it's like I hardly ever have to do my own laundry, and you know, they cook for me and pick the big thing that they do is pick the fruit and the vegetables. That's a lot of work that I can't do, and so they go pick it. I set it up so everything gets watered automatically, or almost everything. So, well, you know, I bought the land in 1988 when I was 25 years old, and I had a lot of ideas and a lot of energy, and I set it up the way I want. I have this solar. It's solar and wood-fired hot tub. And it's really cool, man. I made it myself out of cinder block. Yeah. There, I think I'm gonna put the GoFundMe on my YouTube page. You could put that if anyone wants to contribute to. I'm gonna right now it's for a drone, but I'm gonna change it or make another one to. So I think what I want to do is like go to maybe Thailand or someplace that has cheap medical with the money that people give me, so that I can just go to a doctor and say, oh, here's money, can I get this fixed? You know, because I've been trying since 2009 and nothing, you know, and it's making it so that walking is really hard. Yeah. Yeah, one doctor talked about fusing it, but no one will take my insurance here. I think part of it is because I live in this little tiny county, and there's no specialists here, and so I have to go. I have to go like to the city, and they don't take our insurance up here. And I tried and tried. There's even a video of me saying going to this specialist in Fresno, and they're like, "We don't take your insurance." Uh, I'm hoping that because I've talked to some people that said that Thailand is like less than a fifth of the cost. Like, you know, if a operation here costs 100,000 here, you can get it for under 20 in Thailand. Yeah, it's called medical tourism. Yeah, I've looked into it a little bit. I mean, if I can, you know, get me like 15 or 20 grand, I think that I'll just go to maybe, yeah, India or Thailand and just be like, okay, so here I am. What can we do to make it better? You know, but because it's nothing's happening here. I tried so much. I can't get a specialist for hardly anything. They did give me a hernia operation. That was that went through pretty easy. But I have sleep apnea, and I've been trying to see a specialist for 3 years, and I can't get one. I have a machine, but I need a new one because it's 10 years old already. Sucks. Yeah, yeah. You know, I made some money, it's a good amount of money in 2011 and 2012, but you know, I sunk it all into this place and making sure that I had a good car and the most important thing was my teeth. You know, I wanted to get all my teeth going, fixed real nice, and so I did that. But yeah. Yeah, that the main one thing I want everyone to know is I was not camping. This is my front yard. Uh, that thing in the front yard is not a tent. That's my greenhouse. I was not on drugs on that video, and there's no ads in the video. Yeah, you can't put an ad on God. What's that? Yeah. 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 I'm an enigma. That's that. You know. That's why I'm a legend. I'm a living legend. It's crazy. I'm a living legend in my own time. I walk around and people just literally say, "Oh my God, I love you." Give me hugs and kisses. When I was in the fire department, when I was in my 20s, my friend used to say, "You're a legend in your own mind." And I would be like, "Yep." And here I now I changed it into being a legend in my own time. And how did I do it? I did it by being a vessel of spirit and a servant for my fellow man. That's what I am. That's the only thing I claim. I don't claim anything else except that I'm letting God or spirit or universe flow through me, and I'm a servant. And so when someone asks me for something, if I'm capable of doing it, I say yes. Well, it works for me. It's so nice whenever I go anywhere. People they just light up, man. They're so happy to meet me and see me. They can't believe it. It has been. Yeah, I'm just, I'm like this larger than life personality. I have this aura, this glow around me that people just, they feel it, I think it was inevitable that I was going to be famous. Not because I wanted it or tried, it's just a byproduct of the magic that I envelop myself in. Yeah. What is this? What is this is New York Magazine? Yeah. Yeah. What kind of pictures are you looking for? I got tons of pictures. Okay. I got tons of that. Okay. All right, so I have a video sharing website or a photo sharing website that I've been putting images of me for years, and they're all high res, and you could just save them from that. I'll just send you a link to my gallery. There's like several hundred pictures there. Yeah. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right.